Do you want to know how you can take your real estate holdings from single family homes to owning millions of dollars in commercial real estate or apartment buildings or duplexes, quadplexes, whatever it may be? I've got a hack that will show you exactly how you can do that tax-free, multiply your holdings, and grow your real estate wealth. Let's dive in. Hey guys, I'm Andrew Lewis, real estate investor and entrepreneur with over 10 years experience building and growing a real estate team and investing in real estate. Before we dive into today's video, make sure that you like this video, leave a comment about any questions you might have about what we're covering today. We'd love to answer those for you in future videos. And as always, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. We are here to help you break out of that 9-to-5, gain financial freedom, and grow wealth through real estate. Today's hack is called a 1031 exchange. You may have heard that before, but you had no idea what they're talking about. It's big time real estate investor talk, but we are here to break it down for you, show you exactly how you can use this to multiply your holdings. The essentials here are that you get to take your money out of your current real estate holdings, sell those off, which if you sold them and you took profits from that, you'd be on the hook for capital gains taxes. But with a 1031 exchange, you can actually pull that money out tax-free, sell those properties, and you just have to invest it into something equal to or greater than price-wise in a like-kind exchange. So let's break down exactly why you would use it, how you can use it, and how it's gonna benefit you. So why would you actually want to use a 1031 exchange? The answer is simple. This allows you to tax-free multiply your real estate holdings and continue to grow your real estate portfolio. A lot of people, when it comes to real estate, buy a property and then they buy the next one and they buy the next one and they buy the next one and they buy the next one. They're constantly needing to come up with a down payment option to buy the next property. A 1031 exchange actually lets you tap into what you've earned on that property and what you've profited on that property to roll it over into another property. So the advantage here is maybe you own 2, 3, 4 rental properties, something along those lines. You can actually take all of those properties, sell them all, and then you can take the multiple millions of dollars in wealth that you've created from those and roll those into a bigger investment, because then you're taking the full value of those homes and applying it as a 25% down payment for something much, much bigger. So let's break that down. Maybe you own 4 rental properties and each one of those homes is worth $500,000. So your option is save up another $100,000 and you could go buy another rental property for $500,000. At that point, you'd have $2.5 million worth of real estate holdings. Well, what you can actually do with a 1031 exchange is take those 4 original rental properties, sell all 4 of those, and then you've got $2 million that you can actually use as a down payment for a much larger property that's gonna bring in more cash flow for you and appreciate at a much higher purchase rate. So 1031 exchange allows you to take all of those investments, pool them together, and actually buy something bigger and better that's gonna cash flow better and bring you a much larger appreciation year over year. Now let's talk about how to actually use a 1031 exchange. The process is super simple. All you have to do is evaluate your real estate portfolio, make the decision what assets you're going to sell, what properties you're actually going to sell, and you actually just put them on the market the traditional way. You just need to let your real estate agent know that you're going to be doing a 1031 exchange. There's no extra work that needs to go into that. It's simply finding a 1031 exchange mediator who will take those properties, file the proper paperwork, and start the deadlines that you have to find your next property. So on the real estate side, there's not a ton more that your real estate agent needs to do. Now, you are actually put on the clock to find yourself a replacement property as soon as that closes. So you're gonna have a small window to find the next property, and you just have to identify that property. You don't actually have to close escrow on it. There are some stipulations that allow you, in case things fall out or things don't work out on that, for you to go acquire a different property. You do have a much longer period of time to actually close on that property, but you will have a little bit of a smaller window to go after, identify those replacement properties. It can be 1, 2, 3 properties. It can be multiple properties, a single property, whatever works for you that you're looking to accomplish, but you can take that and roll that into new properties. Some people will actually use the 1031 exchange to sell out of one property to go buy multiple properties and continue to grow their portfolio that way. Others take multiple properties and try to merge them into one more expensive property. So the choice is yours. You're gonna have to evaluate your real estate portfolio to see exactly what you want to do. But the process is simple. Tell your real estate agent, they'll connect you with a 1031 exchange mediator who is actually going to help put the process into play for you, line out all those deadlines for you, and guide you through the process. So let's talk about those time frames. I don't want to leave you hanging. Those time frames are, if you sell your property, you've got 45 days to find your replacement property. Again, you don't have to close escrow during that time. You're simply just identifying that property, opening escrow on that property, and you've got 180 days total to actually close on those properties. So that timeline runs all together. So it may take you 45 days to identify, and you've got a total of 180 days to actually close. So that all runs together. It's not one on top of the other. So again, those timeframes are a little bit tighter, but as you are putting your property up for sale, you're going to be looking for things. There are other loopholes where you can actually find the replacement property first and sell that, but we'll talk about that in future videos. So how does this whole process benefit you? As we've said, this is a tax deferment. This allows you to take the capital gains tax that you would have paid if you just outright sold your property and cashed out, and continue to kick that down the road and defer that by rolling it into the next property. This is something you can use time and time again, so you can continue to sell properties and buy more properties without paying that capital gains tax. As I said, this is a simple hack that can help you multiply your portfolio, continue to grow those real estate holdings without having to pay the tax. Now, you are going to still need to factor in costs as far as a real estate agent, marketing, some of those pieces. Those don't go away, but you do save yourself major tax money when it comes to multiplying those real estate properties. Thanks for watching today's video about 1031 exchange. I hope you found this information helpful. I hope you can use it to grow your real estate portfolio. As always, be sure to like this video. Again, leave a comment with any questions you may have, any clarifying items you need. We're happy to respond to those and create future videos. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. We are here to help you break out of your 9 to 5, gain financial freedom, and grow wealth through real estate. We'll see you next time.